Check it out, people. I got a new mic. And with that, I also have an apology and a big announcement. Oh, and a sneak peek at the Maine Adventure video, which I'm pretty proud about. So stick around. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Varsity Overland channel. And in today's video, I am going to start with an apology. And it does involve this brand new DJI lapel mic. So the apology is I kind of recently have fallen into the common, I'm going to call it YouTube algorithm trap when it comes to being a content creator. And what I mean by that is the YouTube algorithm does not necessarily reward quality over quantity, which is why the thumbnail for this video says exactly that, quality over quantity. YouTube doesn't reward that. And what I mean is if you spend, hours or days or weeks editing a video and you come up with something spectacular and you put it on YouTube, it may not necessarily do well and it may not reach the audience that you want unless you play the game correctly. But if you push out a new video every week or several videos a week that are kind of poor quality, YouTube loves that because it loves shoving things in your face. And unfortunately, I kind of fell into that trap of wanting to release more videos that are lesser quality versus fewer videos that are great quality. And the best example of that would be a video that I released just about a month ago at this point, specifically involving the 4Runner. It was a video that questioned, what do you prefer, a truck or an SUV for overland travel? And that video had some really poor audio quality, hence the new mic, and it really didn't deserve to be on YouTube, and you guys as my loyal viewers really didn't deserve that kind of video. I uploaded it because of the timing of everything. I was trying to keep myself to a schedule. I try to do one video every other week, one full length, like for real YouTube video every other week. I don't count shorts. And I was getting close to my deadline that week, and I had an idea, and I used my older GoPro to film the inside of the 4Runner kind of like speech that I gave, and it was just, the quality was just, it was terrible. And I'm sorry. I posted it hoping to keep myself on a schedule, went back and watched it a few times, and I was just like, ugh, why did you do that? And a couple people did comment, one of them was like, bro needs to get himself a mic. And you know what? Yeah, I really should have done that. I should have done this a long time ago, by the way. So I just want to start with a little bit of an apology. I'm going to leave the video up on YouTube. I am human. It is showing kind of like a mistake that I made and hopefully ways that I can grow as a content creator. I promise I'm not just going to speak to the camera with the floating head thing the whole time. I'm trying to throw in little clips of, the truck and different adventures and things just so you don't have to stare at me the whole time. And yeah, so along with that comes the announcement, okay? Because in order to do this right, in order to do this the way that I want to, certain equipment is necessary. Things like a decent mic, things like a high quality camera, my new Sony camera that I've been experimenting with over the months, editing software, a computer to edit that software. All of this stuff is like the behind the scenes stuff that a good content creator needs to make use of, right? The stuff on the truck is awesome, and I work with brands that make a lot of that stuff possible, like Kuat, like Northeast Off-Road Vehicles, Diode Dynamics supplying all of my lights. Like all of that stuff is really cool, but if it's going to be presented in a way that, one, I'm proud of, and two, the company wants to see, their products being presented in a certain way, in a certain quality, I need to get some of this, this gear, this behind the scenes gear. So I've noticed over the past couple months, I have some some viewers or some subscribers or some followers who regularly reach out to me and want to find ways and support me. If I have a brand new sticker or a brand new patch, I get a bunch of messages like, hey, that's really cool. How do I get one? I get regulars who comment on my videos and say they can't wait for the next one, or they ask me for advice on the side about certain things in the area in New England or Connecticut or whatever. So with that in mind, I thought, what if I could combine those two things and create a YouTube membership? So right now, as you're watching this video, if you look down below, you should be able to see a little button that says join. And if you click on that button, you're gonna find two options. I've got two tier levels to join as a YouTube member for my channel. You can join the JV squad, which would be the first level. You're gonna get unique little badges that you can attach next to your name. If you're commenting in my videos, it's gonna show everybody else that you support me, as well as a unique emoji that you can use. One of those badges, those unique badges, will be available to you if you stay a member of mine for at least 2 months. And that unique badge is the special Varsity Overland Maine edition, as in Maine, the state, Maine edition badge that will appear in my Maine Adventure videos. And if you wait till the end of this video, you're gonna see the intro to my Maine Adventure Series. And then you'll see that little logo as well, that Maine logo that I created. The second level, second tier, is just called the Varsity Team. I thought it makes sense to stick with the theme of varsity, you know? So we've got a JV squad, we've got a varsity team. It's not much more expensive to do the varsity team, but with that, you will get everything from the JV perks with those badges and emojis. And then on top of that, I will list your name or your social media handle at the end of all of my videos. And I think that might be beneficial because us small-time content creators should try and support each other. So if you are a content creator, and you're especially in the New England area, and you want other people to discover you and your content, you can join my members page, and then I will include your name or your social media handle in my videos, so that people that watch me will see you and your name and hopefully look you up and go on over to your channel and see your stuff. So we can kind of all help support each other. And you know, the cost to join my members page, it's not a lot. It's either $3 or $5 per month. You know, you can sign up, give it a shot, see if it's worth it to you, and then you can drop it at any time. But it's just something a little extra to show like you're willing to help support and maybe possibly help fund some of that behind the scenes stuff that I need to up my game, cameras, audio, all that extra stuff, right? And please don't feel obligated. You don't have to. It's just something I'm experimenting with. I've seen a couple other content creators do this. I know Patreon is also an option, but Patreon requires you to go over to another website and a whole nother thing. This is just YouTube. It's the same format. It's the same spot. So all you gotta do is go down right below the video and click the button that says join. It keeps you on YouTube, and you don't have to do anything special. I felt like it was really, really convenient that way. So yeah, and another benefit of that varsity team tier level is that you'll get updates and photos and like little status updates of things that I'm currently doing, things that don't normally get posted to YouTube. So like if I'm getting prepped to go on a trip, let's say, I might post about that, or I might post a picture about that. And then, you know, maybe you'll know what I'm doing. And if you want to link up, we can get together, if it's in New England, obviously. And I'll do other updates about other things, especially about the truck, you know, things that I wouldn't normally post. Like, I don't know, if a check engine light pops up, let's say, and I have a little bit of an issue with that, maybe I'll post about that. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, anyway, so quality versus quantity. Along with that idea, I'm considering, and I'm not about to say that I'm taking a break from YouTube or I'm not going to try and post as often as I have. I'm still sticking to that. But if it comes down to the wire and I'm not satisfied with a video and I'm supposed to post it like tomorrow or something, I think I'm gonna set a goal for myself to not fall into that trap and to not do it. I recently released a video about an adventure to Vermont with Jeremy from AT4 Overland Bound. Go over to his channel, check him out, give him a subscribe as well. But I put a lot of effort into that video, more so than my last few videos. I kind of like, I made myself do it. I had to set aside some specific time, which got a little hairy. This time of year is a holiday season and there's always like family events and things going on. But I like told myself I had to go sit down at my computer. I had to sacrifice going to this event or, you know, going over here. I had to make a few sacrifices. I had to dedicate several hours a day for the 2 weeks that I was editing that video, and I posted it, and I think it was really good. I was really proud of it. People seemed to like it. I've got a friend, a good friend of mine who I work with on a regular basis. He's a photographer. He even came up to me, he sought me out, and he was like, "Hey man, your Vermont video was really good." I'm gonna tag it up here, by the way, if you want to take a look at that. But that's the level of effort I'd like to put into my videos. I want to be able to take my time. I hate feeling rushed. So I want to take my time to get this stuff done, and I want to do it in a way that I am proud of the final product. That's what I'm currently doing with Maine. It's taken me a long time to finally like start editing the footage from Maine. I went to Maine over the summer and then went back in the fall, and all of that footage is going to be put together for like a Maine Adventure Series, which I'm going to be showing you the introduction for in about a minute. And I just want to make it right. I want to start to evolve with my creative process. I want to start creating content that is like just legit. It's just good stuff. I'm seeing a lot more content creators, smaller level content creators, really like outdoing themselves with their work. And I want to get to that level too. So if it gets to the point where I'm absent, I miss a week, I'll post about it for sure and let everybody know like, hey, sorry about that. Still working on a video, but I want it to be good for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you guys understand that thought process. And let me know what you think in the comments down below right now. Do you support that idea, essentially? But anyway, please feel free to check out the membership page. You can click on join and not actually join. You can just read about it. If you have any extra questions, send me a message or follow me on Instagram. And let me know your thoughts too. If you have any suggestions, that would be awesome as well. But in case you hadn't noticed, the sun is going down. I am wearing my winter jacket. It is freezing out here right now. I really hope my hand is not shaking the camera too much. I'm gonna roll that footage for the Maine Adventure Series. What you're about to watch is the introduction that will play at the start of every Maine Adventure Series episode. I hope you love it, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around. If you decide to join, it means the world to me. In this series, we'll experience Maine through the seasons, covering 6 days of adventure travel as we move from the coastline to the ancient logging roads of the North Maine woods. Join us as we venture through the Pine Tree State and encounter plenty of challenges between the oldest lighthouse and the Canadian border. Welcome to the North Maine Adventure. All right, folks, well, that is it for this video. Kind of like a big, just floating talking head video with me just kind of like holding the camera. But I do appreciate you guys. I need you guys to know how much your support matters to me. I love doing this. I wanted to make like a video just describing my recent thoughts. Let me know what you think about the Maine Adventure Series introduction as well. Are you excited for it? I finished editing that part of it and I was just like, okay, all right, even I'm getting excited about this, and I've hardly really gotten into like the editing process for those episodes. So subscribe to the channel so you can see those, and I appreciate you watching as always. I'll see you next time. Peace, people.